I don't have anything prepared for this video. It's a conversation that I've had with like two people so far in the past week or two, and I don't want it to be too long, but I don't have anything written down. This is all on the top of my head. Let me start off with saying it's very common and it's easy to do, but I think genuinely what my generation in specific, I'm 22, and I think it's been normalized, but we have to stop tying our self-worth with productivity. And I don't mean, being productive in an aspect of going out and doing work or having a consistent schedule. I mean, making it your whole life, letting it consume you. I think it's so easy to get caught up in the moment, especially when you're working towards something so hard that you just forget to enjoy life. And I don't know when we started treating life as if it were this like game where we have to level up every single time we do something. And we joke a lot about the rat race and the 9 to 5, but I don't think that's physical. I think that's more mental than anything else. It's like waiting for that next achievement, trying to achieve that next achievement and never being content or satisfied with yourself. It's just something you'll never be able to escape. There's this famous saying, forgot where I seen it. I think I literally seen it on a reel, but it stuck with me. It's how much more money to satisfy man, and the response is just one more dollar. And I think that applies to almost everything in life. You'll never truly be content. You need to have time to stop and look back and pat yourself in the back and see what you've achieved and enjoy your fruits of labor. I think it's super important, but a lot of people that I talk to are like, I have to do this, I have to get this, I have to win, I used to be like that too, to an extent, but it's like the universe doesn't owe you anything. You're not owed anything. No matter how hard you work, the universe won't say like you deserve it. Everyone has some sort of luck or privilege in what they do, and it's easy to look up. It's easy to look at that person. He has more money than me. He has more friends than me. He has more. They're privileged to an extent that you're not, and they got lucky to an extent that you didn't. And it applies to all aspects in life. I just hate how it's like a comparison game. It's like comparison is a thief of joy, and it'll just keep sucking you up until you change yourself and kind of turn around and be like, okay, he has this, but he doesn't have what I have. And we can do that, apply that to any scenario in life, in any situation, in any person, but we don't. We only look at the negatives. And that's what my point generally is. And I feel like every single aspect of our lives is like tied to productivity. Like if it's not, you know, helping us or moving towards our goal, then there's no point of doing it. What happened to just having fun? What happened to like going to the park and just playing hoops or going out with friends and um, just like go rock climbing or something? To me, I don't want to say it doesn't exist anymore, but it's just like, okay, like every activity I have to do has to be like either some sort of competition or like goal, but just let it go, enjoy yourself. And I've started implementing this like recently, and I've seen results like that are astronomical. Like I'm content with myself, and I'm fairly young. Like I wouldn't say I really experienced life. Like I've traveled a good amount, thankfully, and I'm privileged for that. I understand that, but it puts things into perspective. It's like there's a lot of people in this world that wish they had what you had, and we don't realize that, right? It's like I had so much trouble, for example, getting a job out of college. Um, it wasn't more. I was really worried about what happened, and I graduated about a year ago, and the job market's not that good. But like, for example, I made a whole plan from my summer to get as many applications as I can to go to career fairs, to join even organizations that gave you private access to career fairs, and I did all that. And I was in software engineering. I was like so worried, and by the end of it, I applied to 1,000 plus, and I had no jobs. Like I said, the universe didn't owe me anything. I put in all that hard work. And what's funny is I had a surgery, and like 4 days later after the surgery, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rest. But I had this interview, and I was like, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna get it. I give up. I ended up going, and it's the job that I have now. So it's like it's just full retrospect, and it's like now I've been working for like almost a year, a little over a year or something. But like I looked at myself, I was like, okay, how could I make more money? How could I, how could I do this? How could I do that? And it's like pause. Like a year ago, you were like begging for a job, like you were so worried, but like now you're not even enjoying it. Like the check is coming in, but you're not any happier. Anyway, I've said my piece. Thank you for tuning in.